Hey NC Kids 3 and 4s, I wanted to come in and explain January curriculum to you and also explain somewhere in your environment you're going to have a black box, and inside the black box it's going to contain January through April's curriculum. So these are your service flow papers and then any color sheet prints or anything that you need for the month of January through April. And so if you open up your box, you're going to see the months and you're going to see the weeks, and all of your papers are inside, so you'll just go to the correct month, correct week, and pull your curriculum. But I do want to explain to you January. I first want to say that you're going to have the sheet inside of your box, and it's going to just be ways to repeat or to teach memory verses in creative ways. And so you can have just repeat after me, which is common, or active voice or voice activities. And so I've listed some of those below. So we could say, let's practice our key question by standing on one leg while we chant the key question, or slowly spinning in the circle and everyone jump while we chant. So it's just little active things that we can do. And then there's also voice cues that you can do while you chant the bottom line. So it's like a whisper voice, a deep voice, a robot voice, low to high. So you start off really low and then you get higher. So these are just some creative ways to help you get in those key questions in the bottom line. And then always with your scripture, you want to do the motions that come with it. And for this month, the scripture is, with God, pointing both hands up, all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. And we always hold our hands in a book for a Bible. So for week 1, we simply have a fish that you have to pre-cut. There's like 4 fish to a page, so pre-cut these. You're going to give each kid a fish. They're going to color the fish and put their name on the fish. And then you're going to gather all the kids and all the fish together and put them inside of a parachute. And so you're going to pretend like you're catching fish in a net, which is what Jesus did, or the disciples. And so they all color a fish, and then you put the fish inside the parachute, and then the kids just have fun throwing it up and down like they're catching fish. So that's week 1. For week 2, we're talking about Jesus walking on water. So you're going to have an activity page that you color. And then you're going to have to pre-cut Jesus's, because there's probably like 12 to 16 to a page. And then they're just going to simply glue Jesus walking on water. So that'll be fun. And then for week 3, this is Jesus fed the 5,000. You also have to pre-cut these 2 circles to a page. So you can just cut the page in half, or you can actually cut out the circle. And then you're going to give this to the kids and then let them color it. And it'll just review that story of Jesus feeding the 5,000 with some loaves and some fishies. And then for week 4, you have the Jesus turns water into, watch this phrase, fancy party drink. So instead of saying wine, which some kids may have their parents tell them that at home, but for us at NC Kids, we want to use the terminology of fancy party drink. So the color 1 vase blue for water, and then 1 vase red for the fancy party drink. And so this is Jesus can do anything. And so with that, that is your curriculum overview for January with your craft and your activities. And so if y'all need anything, let me know. I'm here to resource y'all, whether it's with curriculum or things in your room or snacks or anything like that. And I really, really, really appreciate each one of you serving on a team and being a part of NC Kids. Our vision is to help kids know God and help kids come a little bit closer to Jesus. And so y'all do that one Sunday at a time, and eventually all those Sundays build up to really making a difference. I do want to mention that also in your service flow, I'm sorry, sidetrack. In your service flow, we have rules that we can go over. In Gulfport, they're posted on the wall, and you should all have a cardstock rules paper in there. We have found that as we go over some of these rules, like mouths are quiet, and you put your finger over your mouth, and hands and feet are still, so we sit in crisscross applesauce, and then listen to teachers. You cup your ear like you're listening, and then rule number 4 is must have fun. And we found out that when we go over rules and help kids know what to expect, we do have better behavioral issues. We don't have as many. And so that's one thing that is new in here, and I think everything else is the same. So I hope y'all have fun. Have a good month. See you later.